Hey, friends of the Presence Pioneers podcast, this is Matthew Lilly. Wanted to give you a quick update on why you're not seeing new podcast episodes being released right now. There are a couple of factors that have caused us to hit pause on releasing new podcast episodes. First of all, my wife and I, earlier in the month of September, got diagnosed with COVID-19. So we both tested positive, and that threw our family for a huge loop. Had to cancel a number of podcast interviews, and we were basically not able to work and do all of our normal things for a couple of weeks because she was very sick and I was also sick, although with a milder case personally. But what that did is all of our other responsibilities piled up in addition to getting behind on the podcast during that time. And I had already planned through Presence Pioneers, my board and leadership, to take a sabbatical leave from mid-October to late November. And so our original plan was we were going to have episodes all lined up for you guys to be releasing even during my sabbatical, that we would go ahead and pre-record them. But rather than getting ahead, we've actually gotten behind. And at this point, with all the other things we're still catching up on, we're just going to wait until later in the year to release new episodes. So it's going to actually probably be December before we actually have any new podcast episodes coming out. We have a number of amazing people on our agenda, on our queue to interview for new episodes. Lots of great stuff to talk about, but we're just going to have to hit pause, have a time of rest for us personally, for our ministry, and for the podcast. I'd encourage you, if you can, go back and look at some of the other episodes. We've got over 90 episodes that have been released now. So we have tons of content for you to go back and enjoy and absorb all the great stuff that's in those previous episodes. And we will re-engage with you towards the end of this year. Thank you so much to all of you who subscribe and follow the podcast. We're so appreciative of all of you. Bless you guys. And don't forget, God's presence changes everything.